Hey, Linksy. I'm just posting my links now. Oh, no, I got it. Think so. Did you leave for your party yet? Ooh. How's it going? Lots of people there? Does it seem like it'll be a fun time? That's good. Hey, pen spinner. Just about to start. It's just a coconut. Thanks for joining, Coconut. I have a bit more pencil to do on this. I tried to get something so because the pencils don't show up too good on the stream, so I can get right to inking. But I still haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do her hair and her jacket here. I think about folding one side because when I had it, I don't know, this way, it just looks kind of weird to me. Ooh, coconut for breakfast. Hey, Crimson. Oh, I gotta sharpen my pencil a little bit. All right. Fedoras always have a little loop thing on the side there. Hey, Obi. I missed your live stream last night, Obi. I think it was like 3 in the morning my time. Hey, Stop Motion. Thanks for joining. I'm trying to make a girl counterpart to my guy I did yesterday. I kind of did the hat exactly the same, but oh well. Yeah, you know, I've always found YouTube's notifications are really undependable. They go to the same hat store, exactly. So I'm not very good at hair, but I'll try my best, but I should probably plan it out a bit first. I had hats for breakfast. Yeah, I just find YouTube notifications are really hit or miss. Most of the time, I catch live streams for people I want to watch. Just I happen to be on YouTube at the time, and it comes up on the homepage or something. Hats are yummy, indeed. Hat stew, deep fried hat. Satay. I like hats marinated in gloves. Tie down the nose a bit here. I'm always a little hit or miss on my lips. Scarf on the side. Show. Yeah, usually when I do hair, I just kind of draw lines and hope it looks all right. But I'll try looking up some references today and see if I can actually do hair, like you're supposed to. Thanks, Linksy. How are you today, Coconut? Et toi. Tried Joe Beaver's poutines. There's a place around here called A&W that are famous for their poutines, and they have different kinds. So you get a poutine with turkey stuffing. It's really good. Poutine with bacon bits, obviously. Classic, just gravy and cheese curds. I actually like KFC's poutines. The type of cheese curds they use are ones I like. I don't know if KFC sells poutines in the States. Might just be a Canada thing. Some wrinkles in there. Hey, Alistair. How are you? Alistair's here. Jaw's a little too round. I did most of this late last night. I still have another picture. I keep forgetting, but it only needs to be inked. I'll have to finish it. This lady. I did this a few weeks ago. And I just got to be inked, and I've just kind of been putting it off because it's going to take a while, but I should probably do this. Tank life. I'm good too, Alistair. Thanks, Obi. That's not what we're doing today, though. Hey, yo. Thanks for joining. Carmen San Diego. Oh, it is too. There you go. Like there. Her chest area. It'll be all shaded black anyway. Thanks, pen spinner. I appreciate it. Croissant. Yote's getting the third degree. We all know where in the world Carmen San Diego is. You think Carmen San Diego ever ran into Waldo? They picked the same hiding spot one time? If Waldo did heists? Maybe he did. Why else would he be hiding all the time? So trench coats have these weird little shoulder snap things. A little farther back, I think. Around there. Hi, by the way, Drew. I didn't say hi. Thanks for stopping in. Linksay's starting her party. Oh, I thought she was leaving. Bye, Pen. Thanks for stopping in. Go up and down just a little bit. What are these things anyway? Like to tighten the sleeve around your shoulders? All right, Linksay. Have fun at your party. No, Yote's leaving me. Everyone's leaving me. No, that's okay. I still haven't figured out her hair. I keep saying that. Only yips. All right. And Obi's still here. That's a shame. I missed your stream last night. See, you just got notifications now, did you? I don't even think I get them late. I just don't get them. That's what it's like for me. I just usually don't get them at all. And then you'll see people join streams and say like, "Oh, I wasn't notified," and I'm thinking, I don't think I ever got notified by YouTube. It almost never works. I'm gonna light up a little bit. All right, I can work with that. I haven't been doing gray washes lately. I've been trying to just work with line work. Well, in solid black. I think it's been working good. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. I actually did this last night. Sometimes I do the pencil sketches on stream, but I just find they're not very. You don't see them very well on my phone camera. And not quite interesting to watch, but I'm gonna start inking her right now, and she should come out better. This is an idea of how she should come out when she inks. A lot of the pencil, doesn't show you the shading and the hatching work yet, which is what really makes it pop, in my opinion. So hopefully she should come out as good. Here, since before I start laying ink, I can't turn the pages, so we'll go through some drawings. Here's a girl I done. I think I called this lady a Jean Lady. Thanks, Obi. Hooded Rain Lady. As you can see, I'm really good with names. Batmander. Not as long as you think. I'm pretty messy with my hatching lines, so 3 hours is the top for like a really long drawing. Here's a Ghastly and a Gengar. Here's just a king with some red ink thrown on him. I'd like to have this game out. The crown's a little, I don't know, simplified, but still cool. Here's Locke from the Nightmare Before Christmas, one of the 3 kids in it. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. It's probably the best one I did in this book so far, my witch. She looks super detailed, but like I said, when you zoom in, you can see I'm actually really messy with the hatch work. Not as meticulous as people think, but when you layer it all up and pull it away, you get the same effect. Some mistakes on the medallion there. Here's Hollow Knight, or the Knight from Hollow Knight. Maybe this one's my favorite. The skull with the crown on it. You want to try drawing? That'd be super cool. Hey, Dark Harp. Yeah, we have a cool little art community on Discord. And yeah, if you want to get into drawing, you can join and post your art, and people will give you some good constructive criticism. Your stream went well today, Dark Art. So I'm a little more careful with the contour lines, but you'll see when I get into shading and hatching, I'm pretty loose. I'm kind of just scratching lines on really quick. It's all about layering. Yeah, I was there when that happened. Poor Joy. Joy was probably like, what in the world are you watching on your phone, Phantom? The war burps. I like that. Battle burps. Oh, you're from Canada? I'm from Canada too. I'm from the East Coast, so it's a bit later for me. Oh, cool. Well, even though I'm Canadian, unfortunately, I can't speak French. My mother can. The last time I spoke French, it was, I think, elementary school. Was the last time I had to take it. Not very cool in English. Oh, well. I mean, you seem to be doing fine right now. At least for typing. I can understand you just fine. Tearing up steaks with my teeth. I had steak today, actually. For supper. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. I'm not the most entertaining, I think, on stream as far as talking, but people seem to enjoy watching the art. People seem to like watching the inking more than the pencil sketches, I find. So also the inks show up a lot nicer on camera than the pencils. But I usually try to have a pencil sketch ready for my streams these days instead of, I'll do a pencil sketch live every so often. Yeah, I'm from Nova Scotia myself. So it's a bit later here, but still Canada. Uh, I could make a sign called "Tear It Up." It's a good idea. Asking the I forget the name of it, the poetry server or poetry channel on Linksy server. Yeah, people give you advice. Good name for a song. Oh, thanks. I'm trying. Lately, I've been getting better at faces. Maybe you'll make the Billboard charts. Think we can hit 160 tonight? Maybe. It's been done, but not the average. Usually get about 5 subs a stream on average, anyway. We will see. It's certainly the subs are going up a lot quicker since I hit 100, for sure. Oh, did you know I make beats, Darkheart? I don't know if you know, I have some lo-fi. Well, they're not actually lo-fi; they're more chill beats on my the video section on my channel. I made this collar flip over just because it looked a little odd when I drew it stuck out. I had a free trial to YouTube Premium for the last month, and it just expired today. And I'm already sick of hearing ads. Thanks, Joe. She's kind of like a counterpart to my guy I drew yesterday. Oh, nice. I'd love to learn to play guitar. I like learning how to play bass. Do you ever like make your own music with guitar, or just learn other songs? Oh no, that's cool. Thanks for stopping in. You said Dark Heart. It's fun. Bye. Thanks for stopping in. Hey, Uber. Not sure where to start. Well, what do you want to do? Do you want to learn like an instrument to play, or do you mean you want to learn how to write music? Because if it's write music, then you're kind of getting into poetry and stuff, right? I'm probably gonna have to not go to school today. Oh, well, that sucks that you're sick. I don't know if it sucks that you don't have to go to school. I remember when I was a kid, um, I didn't care how sick I was. As long as I didn't have to go to school, I was happy. I'd be in my deathbed in the hospital. As long as I got the day off school for it, I'd be ecstatic. Yeah, I agree with Obi. I want to spread it to other people too, right? Assuming it's something people can catch. You can stay home and dry. So you're not missing anything. Yeah, stay home and get your rest. You know, get healthy. Yeah, your health is always going to be more important than school. Lips are so I find scary because not only are they kind of hard, but the smallest little changes and change the whole expression of the face. Some paper smudge on my pen, on my nib. Anybody ever try using water-based markers? I got some cheap ones the other day just to try out, and they're not very pleasant to use, to be honest. Do you have much luck with them, Goober, like making them look good? Because it seems like they're very like streaky. You can really see every little brush stroke. Then again, I did get really cheap ones, so it might just be that. Yeah, you're not the only person I heard say that too. I know lots of people, even people that are really good with alcohol markers, and they'll say the same thing, that they just couldn't get the hang of them. It's one of those things where you really have to know how to use them and the techniques to get anything good out of them. I got 2 boxes of them. Blues, and I got another box of skin tone ones. And yeah, I only used them once or twice, but they didn't come out very well. I don't know if I have it around. I tried drawing some faces. And like here's a sketch, like just piece of paper, and like what I mean, where you can see every little brush stroke and every little streak. They don't blend into each other very well. All right, we'll finish this eye and figure out the hair, and then we can get into the fun shading. We have one side, the face, completely shadowed, so at least I don't have to worry about the eyes being perfectly symmetrical. Yeah. A little button on there. That's no problem. I wouldn't call it an OC. I mean, it's an original character, in that I just made her up. But I'm not very good at like coming up with lore or names or anything for my characters. It's just kind of practicing portraits and learning facial features and how to put them together. That's pretty much what this whole book is, with the exception of, some Pokemon characters. Although, as Yope pointed out, they look just like Carmen Sandiego. So she can be Carmen Sandiego. Let's do this hair first, so I'm not have to worry about putting my fingers in ink. Thicken this line a bit so I don't have to be as careful. Going back over it. Thanks. I have a lot to learn about here. I'd like to learn how to do almost like anime style here, where you break it up into chunks and get the real nice highlighting. Like I said, right now my way of doing here is just kind of drawing lines. Maybe I should use a brush for this. Be a lot easier. If Inspector Gadget was a woman, yeah, I can see that. Inspector Gadget kind of wore the, the 1940s detective get up, right? The trench coat with the fedora. I guess technically he was a detective. Let's try this with a brush. See if I have some better luck. Oh. No biggie. Oh, drop of water. What's that? Formula drift. Is that a game? That's what I was wondering. It sounds like it might be a racing game. I watched a video the other day of I don't know if it's Formula One or NASCAR or whatever. I don't know about racing stuff, but guy crashed and was basically in a fire. I think they said for like 27 seconds, and then came out perfectly fine. And they're talking about how much it's the technology in the suits that saved him. F1, okay. It's pretty cool though how good the suits they give them are. Like I said, that guy was in, not just a fire, but race car fuel, explosive fire, and came out of it relatively fine. I think they said he burnt his hand when he was getting out. He pushed up on like the railing to get over it. But other than that, it looked like it. It looked completely destroyed. It was right like halfway through the guardrail, because that's what he had to hop over when he was getting out. I want to say it was in Italy. But yeah, it's pretty cool seeing how far they came with that technology, and that it was the suit that saved that guy's life. Basically, 27 seconds in an inferno. Hey, Wander, how are you today? Okay, there. I'm doing good. I liked your picture you drew, but I was trying to figure out. I know that character's familiar. I just couldn't recall it. Rainbow Bright. Yes, thank you. So the hair and picture kind of wrap around like that. I can picture it as a doll. I want to say my sister or one of my sisters had a doll of her, or at least I seen one around. And everything's coming back now. I think they're scared to make new properties. Yeah, I've been doing that too. I've been working on faces. You know what it was? Let's see if I can find her. The drawing I did a few weeks ago, and the face was so bad, I just got annoyed. So I said I'm going to sit down and just start doing portraits. Do a whole book of portraits instead of full figure drawing, and figure out how to do faces right. Where is she? This lady. Look how bad the face came out. You know, the actual picture isn't bad, and the face isn't going to be as detailed as an up close portrait when you do a whole figure drawing. You know, the proportions are way out of whack, and the nose is crooked, and the lips is crooked. So I really wanted to figure out how to do faces. So I've been doing portraits lately. I do a lot of what they call Loomis method, which is a way to kind of place heads very, I don't know, specific. It doesn't allow for a lot of variation. So there's another one I just started looking up yesterday called the Riley method. That's good for it. You place stuff, features kind of relevant to other facial features instead of just a certain place. Hey, Manga Ed, nice to see some traditional drawing. Oh, cool. You know, I'm the same way. I have a tablet so I can do digital work. But I don't know, there's just something more meditative about doing traditional art. Even though it's annoying and frustrating, I kind of like working with ink traditionally. There's something, I don't know, I like about the idea that when you make a mistake, you kind of just have to work with it and figure out how to make the drawing work with it instead of doing undo. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't hurt. Like I said, the loom method is good for like general placement, but that doesn't mean you have to use it specifically. It's good as a base, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Makes them kind of human. I had to reconfigure a drawing yesterday because I was using this pen nib, so it's super small and pointy. Get it to focus there. And this isn't actually Bristol paper, so it's not super smooth. And it was like one side of the nib got stuck in the paper and then flicked the ink all over the guy's cheek. So I kind of had to fill it in all black to fix it. I can't close that because that's why this guy here. And originally this was supposed to just be hatched, and then I got a big ink blot right in the middle of his cheek there. Like you said, if that was digital, you kind of just undo it. 0.1 nib. The Maru nib, I think it's called. Maru. I don't know. It's a famous for manga artists. This in the G pen. No, I can't see what it says. I would guess so. I don't know the actual the sizing for it, but you're getting about the same size line as that. Also, it's a dip head nib, so you can kind of adjust it. You mean the pressure changes the size, the line thickness. Lately, I started doing with shading to rim lighting, just to kind of get the original shapes in there. That's cool, Wander. Do you do art, manga, Ed? Hey, welcome back. Yeah, a little bit done while you were gone. Starting to get some shading done. Contour lines are done. I just have to figure out how I'm going to do this other side of the hair. This is shadow side, so the hair on the right doesn't have to be black. So I don't know. Maybe I'll make it blonde. Okay. Maybe do the left side of the hat. It's always good if you're right-handed to do your inking on the left side as much as possible. Under two, you probably see a bit of the shoulder there, or the chest anyway. Even just a little black right there. that in close. I know someone just said something in the chat, but 1 sec. I need to focus with these little hatching lines. Here. 2 more subs to 160. Oh, nice. Maybe Yoke was right. I was thinking I was at 152, maybe 158, which is what we're at now. But we still got about another hour to go, so not bad. Penciling the shading here a bit so I can see what I'm doing. A bit of rim lighting there. A little shadow there. Shadow going that way. And then this one be, I guess, like this. And maybe some light hatching here. Crazy how much faster subs start coming in after you get 100. I think I had like 8 to 12 forever. too pointy. Turn that off a bit. Give the old upside down check. Not bad. I still got to figure out what I'm going to do with the chest area. In fact, this should probably go in like this. Hey, Gilbert. That's cool. Did your teacher say it was okay? Hatching up a bit there. Nice. Well, hopefully you'll get some rest and feel better. Hopefully it's just something you need to sleep off. It's this time of the year, right? Flu season. And even if it's not the flu, you still end up, because everyone going back to school and work at the same time, it's like all sicknesses start to spread and get on the go. Make sure she's in the frame there. Yeah, the hatching and blacks are really making it pop a lot. I'll do some hatching all on this side too. Maybe up here. Just like the guy. This part here and here might be a bit tougher because I'll have to get some lots of folds in there. This one should go in more. Maybe a bit tighter. I think that looks better. Let's see what I did with that band on the other guy. I think it's like half patched, but going up. I might move that one up too. Do it like around that area. A little spot there. I am staying watching. Cool, Obi. Thanks. A little late, hour and 15 minutes. But the party never really starts till Phantom's here, so I guess you're just on time. How's she looking? She's a female counterpart to the Noir man I did yesterday. Where's my pen? Nice. What did you guys get? I mean, the Noir looks really good with the way I shade. So, my pencil draw that line for the rim lighting. Up the lip just a bit. Mongolian barbecue. That sounds good. I don't think I ever tried that though. A little light spot there where cheek be poking out. Merp. Did I see that? Lyrics next stream, cool. Fill up your bowl with whatever you want to eat. Okay. Yeah, I've seen that before. Not in person, but yeah. Hey, sorry, I couldn't read the chat much. I'll take you guys when you visit. Cool. I'd like to travel to the States, but I probably won't. I don't want to risk it until after 2009. I don't want to be arrested at the border. I think my thing just reset again. Time is an hour and 20 minutes. So I thought I might have been at the 2-hour mark because my thing reconnected. It went dark. Oh, there you go. As long as I'm back now. It didn't reset the time, so. The kingpin. I'll just do all that black. What do you guys think? Does she seem more trustworthy than the other Noir man? No one said they're a cop. I always picture the typical Noir guy as they're usually detectives, right? Private eyes. Usually, the character are they were cops and got kicked from the force for some reason. Yeah, you don't want ones that are monologuing about you. It's going pretty quick. I'm not going to spend too much time on the jacket. That's not the vocal point. I think this is going to be the most of my work because hair is hard. Hey there. Thanks for stopping in. I'm scared to try to pronounce your name and say it wrong. I'm gonna start on the collar first. Get everything done before I ruin it doing the hair. I don't know if you guys can hear, but my family's being really loud out in the other room, so you're wondering what the screaming is. They're just loud. Yeah, some shadows on the old shoulder, whatever strap, whatever those things are for on trench coats. I don't want to go too far up because the light's coming that way. Really, that shoulder is lit up, so. But there also would be some wrinkles and stuff. Hey, with Tej, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but thanks for stopping in. Thanks for stopping in and checking out the stream. I'll leave a little bit of brim lighting there so you can see where the arm is. Never noticed till I started streaming how much YouTube will pause the music, make you go and click continue watching. So how's everyone doing tonight? Anyone have any cool plans for Halloween? Any cool costumes planned? Halloween ends up on a Friday this year, I believe, which means I'll be streaming. So I'll have to do a special Halloween stream. I mean, I probably won't get too many views being that it's Halloween, but I kind of like being committed to Fridays. No matter what, get on and stream on Friday. I know that. I didn't say everyone does. I just asked if anyone does have anything planned for Halloween. Oh, you're talking about me getting views. Never mind. Sorry. That is correct. Also, Halloween's not quite like it used to be, right? Mm, younger people don't go trick or treating as much, and older people don't go out to parties as much. Maybe you can have a Halloween Jackbox. Go his barrel? Are you serious? That'd be cool. So that's actually gonna come in like that, right? I'm gonna have to work out what I'm doing with the chest here. I'm just making it out black. Did I see the barrel one? I seen the other one. I seen two of your masks. Yeah, I think so. I seen the barrel mask, and I seen another one. Are you enjoy going out anywhere for Halloween? Wednesday break came out pretty good. Clown on a unit. I feel like I seen another one. I don't know. Probably just remembering it wrong. I can't give this girl too many wrinkles, so yeah. Do you get many kids trick or treating at your place? We used to when I was younger. There used to be hundreds. Like you get 200 a year. Now I think like the last I don't know 10 years it started going down to like 20, and then since COVID it's literally like we're lucky if we get three or four. Hey, Elena, the creepy pasta fan. How are you? I like creepy pasta. You know what I think the best creepy pasta was the Russian sleep experiment. Oh yeah, okay. It's a little different if you're in an apartment building, I guess. So you don't have to buy candy every year. Oh yes. Like my parents, you mean to say? No, they're not really rich either. I like cheese. You. Is that Elena that just changed her name since it's the same picture? Hi. It said hi, you. I know you have some pet moose on your property. This is not true. Yeah, free range moose around. We did have a neighbor that lived pretty close up the road who had a pig that he just let walk around by itself. And he like you'd go out and he'd just be this pig would run up, big giant pig would run up to you. Like the way people keep cats and dogs off a leash, this guy just let a pig roam around. You know, we're not that rural of an area. Meese. The plural of moose is meese. You'd think so, eh? Lately, the last few months, I have a flock of geese that go over my house, and the noise of them is insane. One of the most worst noises you'll ever hear. They just kind of scream. I think I got some videos I recorded of them going over the house, and it's so loud. Condensed milk and salt. Salt and coffee? Ugh. Isn't coffee already bitter enough? I have a coffee too. A little warm though. Mine's pretty sweet looking, right? I have I use milk. I used to put sugar in coffee, but I had to stop. And my doctor made me because I'm getting old. But I do put milk in it. Whoa, that made the focus go crazy. Well, coffee, give me. Yeah, so the condensed milk would have the extra like sweetener in it. Let's say, give her the Giga Chad. Look, check out this guy. He already has a big chin, so we put him this way, and he actually looks like the Giga Chad meme. Sigma, bro. Thanks, Obi. And thanks, Pen. I'm getting there. I still have to figure out how to do that here. Sometimes you shouldn't drink coffee. Like what times? Oh, you retracted it. Just in general, not sometimes. Oh, okay, gotcha. I either chug it or I let it get cold, and then, you know, I don't drink it. Ooh, I did it. 160. You know what that means, guys? 160 subscriber special Jackbox tonight on Phantom's channel. Obi 144. You had 139 last I checked, Obi. Me and Obi are pretty neck and neck for subs, I find. And it seems to be Obi gets more from his shorts. I don't get many from my shorts, but then I'll get a bunch from a stream. So it's kind of like I stream, and then I get ahead of Obi in subs. And then by the end of the next week, Obi will be ahead of me from shorts. And then I do a stream, and then I pull back ahead. So we got a nice little neck and neck thing going. I'll host it for you because I'm a great pep. There you go, guys. Phantom Pain, go on Phantom's channel tonight for the 160 sub celebration. God, I hate hair. People should just be bald. Maybe I'll just go back to only drawing bald people. You know, for years, like I wasn't actually drawing art to show people, but you know, I would practice and draw heads all the time, and I just never learned how to draw hair because I just would never draw people's hair. I would just draw bald people. Yeah, draw bald people. Draw a bald man with a mustache and sunglasses. You know what? Somewhere in a sketchbook, I've probably done that. I have to like drawing old people too because you know, you can keep adding details for the wrinkles. Where this girl here, if I gave her like the cheek lines, it would instantly age her up, which is interesting. Since in real life, young people do have them, but shading is the best part. I like shading. I like shading like at first. You'll be worried it won't look good, and then you get to a certain point where it kind of just feels like you're layering up. Sometimes I'll kind of like blur my eyes so I can get a good idea of the amount of like black and white, and I'll literally just shade based on that. Draw a mustache in. I'm not using that brush. Never mind. The brush never dries. I'll draw someone with a mustache, but I'm not going to draw a mustache on this girl. My hand shakes. I find the trick for a shaky hand like mine is you just Gotta do it fast. Not give your hand a chance to shake too much. Thanks, Obi. I seen that. We were talking about that llama because she did it with water-based markers instead of her normal alcohol ones. And I just actually bought water markers, and they're pretty tough to use, to be honest. That kind of texture thing I just did there looks horrible. Yeah, I just got these and water-based markers out, and they're really hard to use. These are cheap ones too, so they probably already suck compared to good ones. But and here's where I'm using this paper for my nib there. You can see where I testing them out on this guy's face, and like every little brush stroke is instantly visible. So there's definitely a technique to them, you know. I need to leave some couple spaces here. I'm waiting on you too. Don't forget I did a shock. I have the video recorded. All ready to post and upload. Oh yeah, I was gonna leave that a blank space. I forgot. Sharpen that line up. The world is waiting. Yeah, there he is there. Look, first try. What did I call him? I said shock. I meant to say lock. She did shock. So shock is the witch, lock is the devil, and barrel is, I don't know, skeleton? Something like that. Exactly, yeah. Well, that was my idea. I know I keep saying I'll figure it out, and then I don't. But for anyone else listening, Phantomologist knows this. I wanted to do a 3-person stream with me, Linksy, and Phantom. And the idea would be that we'd all be doing essentially the same pencil sketch, but in our own specific mediums. So she do the same picture, but she do it one in markers. Phantom would do his in watercolor, and I do mine in ink. I think it's a cool idea. I think people would think it's cool just seeing the differences. It'd probably be interesting for us too, because we'd be able to see, like, you know, how come Phantom's able to get this type of shading, but not me, and watch you actually do it and see the difference. We have to figure out how to do a 3-person stream. We'll have to pick a good picture that we all are comfortable with doing. I keep getting paper on the nib. I'll be spinning around a bit. Hey, Linksy, welcome back. Hey, stop motion. Speak of the devil. Thanks, Linksy. It was a better view of it so far. Just trying to figure out her hair. As you know, I have no idea how to do hair, so I'm just kind of winging it. And I just still don't know about her chest. I might just color it black. Because really, that should be jacket, right? Like her neck would go down, and then it'd be flat and then come out, right? Something like that. Thanks. Getting good at drawing the ladies. I should be a professional pin-up drawer. No, not really. Ooh, one more for 25 likes. Well, if we can get to 100 likes, I'll do a free drawing for every person on the stream. Apparently I got to 160 subs. That's pretty big deal, kind of. Big deal for little old me. Ooh. Uh, Congratulations, Stat Motion. 30 subs, not bad. Thanks, Linksy. I'm super busy. Not. The problem is my schedule gets busy this time of the year with all the kids. Yeah, it is that time of the year. Oh no, grocery shopping? What time? It must be late for you, right? Late evening. I have to say though, I don't like grocery shopping, but I do like going late at night when there's almost no one there. There'll always be like a few guys who forgot to get something for supper the last minute or something. Exactly, yeah. But I never like shopping. That's not true. I do like going to Michael's, the art place, and just kind of booning around, but like I always hated clothes shopping. I find it frustrating. Um, Good to go as well. I really need to paint barrel. It will be done today, I promise, guys. Nice. I mean, don't worry about it too much. I'm just joking. I don't need it to be finished to do my upload my short right away. Take your time. I've been slacking too myself. Thanks, Linksy. Party, croissant, heart. That's what it's all about. Croissants and friendship. Well, I think I'm pretty much done, except that chest. And oh, it's 2 hours. Pretty good time. What do you think? Maybe just fill it all in black, like it's shadow, eh? Make it so everyone in the live can only speak. That'd be cool. That'd be fun. Lazy way out. You're right. It is the lazy way out, but I I gave her like a big round chest. I don't know. I wasn't thinking it through very well. I did her shoulder good. I'll give it one shot with the brush. See how it comes out. I choose the wrong ink for brushing. This is waterproof, and the thing with waterproof ink is it tends to be super glossy. Non-waterproof ink for doing the solid blacks, it tends to have more of a matte look to it. Thanks, pen. This needs to be rounded off, I guess. It still looks weird. That part looks okay. It's kind of stupid, right? It's just me, or does it look like she has, like, one boob with a line in the middle? What do you guys think? All black? I don't know about that. It's perfect. She's beautiful. A little odd on the chest. You know what? That should be more smoothed out too, right? All right, Phantom. Thanks for joining. I'll see you tonight on the Jackbox. And I'm just gonna paint it black. Sorry, Pen. I appreciate it, but oh, cool. Oh, someone must have disliked the day and it went down a little. Oh well, that happens. Atlantic, cool. I live right next to the Atlantic Ocean, by the way. What do you draw on Atlantic? I know, Pen. Sorry, I'd never be able to live with it. The same thing as me. You're drawing this picture. Cool. Can I show you other art that I've done? Okay, one sec. Be careful because she's still wet. I'll have to erase the pencil lines out. This is my portrait ink book. I'm trying to do, since it's smaller paper, more portrait-like drawings. So here's a lady with jeans. Got to use some teal ink on her and some blues. Look how the jeans came out. Thanks, yo. Lady with the hood up in the rain. I like the black to white raindrops. Jean Girl still your fave? Mine's either The Witch or Night. You kind of have the same art style as JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, really? because that's anime, but it's, I know what you mean. It's like super detailed anime. They put a lot into the facial features. There's Batmander. Charmander dressed as Batman. Gengar eating a ghastly. King with a crown on. Got to use some red ink on that one. I don't like the cheek light spot there. Locke from A Nightmare Before Christmas. There's the one of the two I said is my favorite, the witch. That actually had ink wash on it, which I don't do much anymore. She came out great. I really like her nose as much, even though it's like flat. The planes are very clearly defined. There's the knight from the game Hollow Knight. I think this might be my new favorite over the witch. And there's no ink wash on this one. It's just pure black and white, and it still came out pretty good. So I really like him. And there's the guy I did yesterday. Liv said it looks like Humphrey Bogart, and she's kind of his counterpart. Is the idea? All right, Pen. Sounds good, bud. I'm about finishing up this stream anyway. I think so. The Lich King. I have my drawings, like I don't plan out names or anything, and yet they all get names and titles. Carmen San Diego here. You know what she needs? Just a little more shadow right there. There. Perfect. Anyway, I think she came out good. I'm up to 25 likes, 160 subs apparently, which is cool. And I think I'm going to call it the end of the stream. In a few hours, if you guys don't know, Phantom's going to have this Jackbox tonight where we play games. It's free to join, and you don't need a PlayStation to play. You can just go on a website, type in a code, and play along with us. So if you're into that, check out Phantom Pain's channel. I'm going to put it in the chat. No, it just says his name. Oh well, either way. Yeah, check out Phantom's Pain if you want to play along with us on Jackbox tonight. And other than that, I'm gonna call it a night. I'll probably upload this as a short later. But anyway, thanks for joining me, everyone, and I'll see you guys next Friday. Oh, next Friday, I think Linksey's joining me, and we'll be drawing some spooky Halloween stuff. So I'll see you guys then. Have a good night. Bye.